Or lunch stream where I get the stream fired up like just in the nick of time. Oh, Original Sin 2 is an update cube. So yeah, lunchtime in Temeria. We changed it from lunchtime in Vizima because we've actually left Vizima mostly, even though we're going to go back. Well, I really wish I would stop getting shit. Notifications about The Last Jedi reviews. I don't want to know a fucking thing. Like, excuse me, I shouldn't even be on the internet right now. Though in this day and age, how can you not be on the internet? I know. There's people with terrible beards and like tight jeans that do it all the time. Loud. Let me check my volume. There's people with. Cool. Okay, so we're in the swamps. I have 2 slices of pizza left, by the way, so you're gonna have to watch some of that being consumed. Man, I got a toothache like a motherfucker. Like 2017 is the year. Oh my god. Before I really get rolling here, let me get chat up. Mark, did you know Mark Hamill's in it? Mark Hamill's in The Last Jedi? I've heard that. How you doing today, Mark? Before I really get rolling, though, like, as any of my regular friends and followers know, I had neck surgery a few months ago. And just, it's been the year for me just taking a lot of damage. Sunday, I was home alone with a sick 4-year-old. I had him kind of laid down, calmed down, chilled out. And I'm sitting right here. And so off to my left is like the main house, right? Like I'm actually in an addition. Press X to heal. God, that would have been great. I'm actually in an addition, right? And we call it the sunroom because it's like windows in all directions, yeah, for the most part. Great room. It's 2 steps down from the rest of the house, right? I don't know why the builders did it that way, but whatever. So my 4-year-old comes to like the top of those 2 steps and says, "Whoa, turn down game volume." Is it really that loud? Okay. How about I increase mic volume? Oh, I can't. Here, you know what we'll do, Mark? This is like the loudest possible part of the game, which is the title screen. So, my 4-year-old is at the top of the steps. I also need to get a proper mic. My 4-year-old is at the top of the steps over here, to my left. And he says, "Daddy, I'm going to throw up." And so it's one of those things where, like slow motion, I turn and kind of lunge in his direction as he just starts fucking vomiting everywhere. What I didn't comprehend... There we go. What I didn't comprehend was that the puke had already started to go down the stairs, right? So I put my right foot on that first step, and then I guess I shifted my weight a little bit to continue stepping, and then my right foot goes whoosh up in the air, and for like a split second I am fully fucking airborne. And so, you know, all embarrassing number of pounds of me is up in the air, and then wham, like I land on the steps and the floor. How's the volume now, by the way, Mark? Should be a lot better. And in that process, I'm still not clear on how I did this. I gashed my foot open twice, like my right foot. So, you know, meanwhile, kid's still just like going full on exorcist and vomiting everywhere. It was incredible. So that was, and then actually part of the reason I'm working from home today is because I'm still kind of nursing some soreness. Now, it's funny you ask about my neck, because I didn't even think about that. Like, it was one of the, so first of all, when it first happened, I'm full of adrenaline because, like, this kid is sobbing and puking, and, like, as a parent, I'm assuming most people are like this when they're parents. As a parent, I'm like, must tend to child and give child, relief from their upset circumstances. And so I just got right back up. This time it's funny, when I stepped back onto the steps, I slid a little bit, and I was like, oh my god, this is awful. Like, if 2 steps keep me from, anyway. And yeah, tended to him, got everything cleaned up, it was all good, and I'm not feeling any pain, right? And then a few hours later, I'm like, man, my foot kind of hurts, and I look down, there's like these open fucking wounds. Now, because I'm diabetic, I have to be really careful with infection, because diabetics get infections much more easily than other people. That's part of how I contracted a staph infection several years ago and ended up hospitalized for several days. So I see that, I'm like, oh fuck. And then by this point, my wife's home. I'm like, dear, would you please just, clean this? So she does. And then I'm telling her about what happened. She's like, oh my god, your neck. And I'm like, what? Oh. And now here's the thing. And my physical therapist explained this to me like a month ago, when I was no longer needing physical therapy. He said, at this point, you're not going to do any damage to your surgical area. So, like, if you look at the back of my neck, you can see that I was cut open and, had things done. Like there's a big nasty scar, but, but it's interesting because my wife was like, wow, if that had happened 2 or 3 months ago, like, you might die. And I was like, yeah, that's possible. But I didn't. So, last thing about that. The worst part of this whole thing, son of a bitch, missed all of that story because I had a desk meeting. Oh, that sucks. I flew up in the air because I slipped on vomit. That's basically it. Adrenaline kept me from noticing that I've been injured at all. And then my neck is fully healed, so there was no risk of injury to that. I mean, aside from, like, landing on the steps right on my neck and then maybe snapping it, but that would be a danger anyone would have. The worst part about this whole thing, no, actually, that's the worst part. The funniest part of this whole thing is it is the second time in my life I have slipped on steps because of vomit. The other time, actually, that time was way worse. I was in college and we were having a keg party, and actually, Reject Anthony, he and I lived with 2 other guys in this 3-story house in downtown Chicago, and batting 1,000, and some motherfucker puked at the top of the steps on the top floor. The party was on the middle floor, and I mean, it was like a waterfall. It was one of those things where I didn't even think about it, and I started lunging up the stairs to grab this guy and like throw him out, and then hit the vomit on like the middle of the steps, and then went whoosh. And again, but that time it was like tumble, and it was horrible. I am so glad I was so drunk when it happened, because otherwise it would have really hurt. Pretty sure it hurt pretty bad for the next couple of days. So anyway, that's part of why I'm home. I'm not taking any risk. I'm like not really moving much. So back to The Witcher. We'll be taking questions at 1 o'clock. What am I doing here, guys? The Archospore. That's one of those horrible plant creatures. I am not high enough level to do that yet. Must meet up with Raymond. What? Do I seriously have a quest back in Vizima? It's gonna cost me money. God damn it.
Witcher, go and see Yaron Bolt, the lead woodcutter. He ought to have a job for you. He lives at the southern end of the swamp.
Right. Thanks.
What do you want?
Take me to the other side.
Take me to the
Time is money.
other-
Made up your mind?
I can't afford it.
I'll find you later.
The waters seem unsettled.
I am so poor right now. I got... Oh, wait a minute. I have 129. Oh, I didn't... Okay.
What do you want?
I misunderstood the UI. Also, anyone that's
Where do you
watching,
go?
I'll be back on...
I ferry people from Vizima to the swamp and back.
I'll be back on the Rejects channel tonight, One Up Rejects, to do classic Star Wars games. So I'm also taking requests. I'm going to do Shadows of the Empire and Dark Forces, and let me know anything else you'd want to see.
Take me to the other side.
Time is money. Made up your mind?
I can't help but sing that Aerosmith song every time I see that line. 5. Yeah, we'll do 5.
Ready to go?
I wouldn't have paid you otherwise. Take me to town.
Oh! Fuck! I know why. I don't have enough money to pay Raymond. God damn it. Save scum. Best frozen pizza in the world? Lucia's. It's a local frozen pizza. Locally sourced frozen pizza. I have no idea if it's locally sourced. But it's fucking delicious.
Anyone seeking to cross?
So I need to get paid. I need to get paid.
I hate droughts.
Okay.
Looks like a brickmaker's village.
I'm bored.
What's that?
So that looks like maybe stone and, I don't know, drywall, mortar, or something. But on the outside, really? The outside looks like it's wood. That's a little bit of an inconsistency. Stucco. Uh-oh. I hate talking to the old ladies in this.
A traveller from distant lands. He has lost something he now seeks.
What shall I call you?
Vaska, the village eldress.
Geralt. Witcher. What do the villagers do?
We mine clay and produce bricks.
I see none working.
Hard times. Speak. What do witches do?
Oof.
We solve problems.
Want to ask something?
Has another Witcher been here? Berengar?
He has, asking different questions about those alchemies. The alchemist Kolkstein must have sent him. Then we happened upon his gear in a clay pit, covered in blood.
Thanks, Vaska.
White-haired one. There were signs of fighting there, and not with monsters. He was attacked by men. Beware of flaming lizards and dry ones. I need you alive.
Do you have monster problems?
Indeed. Creatures have made nests in the clay pits.
What are they like?
As if drowned, then resurrected.
Drowners. I can finish them.
We're poor folks. I can pay no more than 50 orens.
Oh, you mean the old lady? Even though in the character model only has 2 or 3 teeth. Yeah. I know what you're saying because we're not hearing the every other word.
That's enough. Where are they?
Towards the landing, but take the other road at the fork. At its end, you'll spot our tormentors.
I already did that.
Want to ask something?
Oh. You already killed... whatever.
What do you do here?
We mine clay to form bricks we bake in ovens.
It's profitable?
No. Though the city grows in need of bricks, the carriers and merchants snatch most of our profit.
Maybe you should move.
Never. We know only brick making.
Do what you will.
Want to ask something?
Yeah, they're going to bring in a snake oil salesman to become their leader. And he'll help revive the brick industry. Clean brick. It's not often the men make convincing voices for teethless women. Teethless or toothless? And the brownstone thing. Dude, people here in New York, New Jersey buy old brownstones and then hollow them out and modernize the interior. Every time I see the word brownstone, I think of Guns N' Roses.
Kalkstein, an alchemist, claims you know about the mage from the tower and the guard.
A powerful sorcerer once lived in the swamp. An apprentice his only companion. All changed when a woman entered his life.
A fairy tale beginning.
But the end differs. For a wicked woman she was. He fulfilled all her wishes and she took advantage of his might.
Who was she?
Unimportant.
I'm listening.
Blind love spelled the mage's demise. He called upon forces he could not control and died.
What about the guard?
The mage's lover could tell fortunes, and the mage created a deck of extraordinary tarot cards. He illustrated a future event on each card.
And?
Golems guarded the mage's dwelling. Those spared the ravages of time survive at the cemetery, where they remain motionless.
One of them is the guard?
Yes, the most powerful golem acted as sentry. The tower card depicts how the golem can be revived. In turn, this will open the tower anew. Take this card. I no longer need it.
Okay.
Want to ask something?
Let's sell some. Can I sell you some stuff? Nope. Alright. Vasquez's house. If that's Vasquez's house, why is she hanging out there? Like, if one of my neighbors was just kind of hanging out on my front porch all day, I'd really have a problem with it. Okay. Save scum. So let's go kill the drowners again. That'll teach me for being so, oh, do I still have... No, the animal's not... There was an animal following me last time. It was kind of cute. Ooh, it's getting dark. Oh. I actually really... It made me just kill the one. That's... Whoa, what are you doing here, dumbass? Get out of here. No, go that way. Go... Dude, you're gonna die. But I love that it made... Huh. It made me kill, like, one token drowner. Shit, how do I get back to... Ooh. Yeah, I really don't want that little kid to die. Was that the dog that was following me? What's up, dog? Okay. I also need to beef up my alchemy supplies while I'm out here. More than anything... Oh, there's Vasca. More than anything, I need to beef up my money. Daddy needs to get paid.
Something?
I've killed the drowners.
You showed us mercy, yet I deceived you. I can offer no money, but you cannot leave unrewarded.
What?
Take this amulet. It's Kezath, the symbol of mercy.
Will do.
Wonderful. Now we prepare for the coming of the lords.
Who are these lords?
We worship them and receive the grace of those from the eternal deep.
Do they have
I
money?
keep thinking of the fish people. Vodunoi.
How dare you?
What?
Those names offend the lords.
Stone Golem. Gramps' hut. Touch the shrine of Melitelli. Alright. Near the clay pits. Oh. Yeah, let's go do that. Oh, let's save real quick. Alright, Jay wants to know why I'm doing all the posts in third person. I will answer him momentarily. That's a good question to ask, actually, but... Truth is, because right now, I'm kind of... Like, on the Facebook page, I'm kind of the voice for the rejects, and I'm uncomfortable with that. Bricks. And yeah, so I don't know. I feel more comfortable with every post being third person. And I will explain that to him shortly. And I'll tell you what, y'all. Oh, here we go. Wait. Oh, it's a drowner. Yeah. I wish this had the Witcher 3 vision, where I could just, like, scan the area. That's such a great time-saving mechanic. And it worked in the canon, too. Whatever. Mutilated corpse. Oh. Salamandra. Berengar is dead. That was fucking Berengar? Dude. I think Geralt would have a little more of a reaction. Well, I don't know. He is the Witcher. Okay. Okay, well, they're back to work. That's nice. Okay, so Berengar is fucking dead. Alright. Okay, so that's done for now. So I don't understand. So it's sending me back, so I guess I completed that? Or do I need to hang out here and kill these motherfuckers? I bet that's it. I always like to mispronounce words, like when I see Celandine, I want to call it Kellandine. I think my personal...
Do you need a boat?
My personal favorite is saying yogging instead of jogging. Random kid still standing in the middle of the road. Yeah. You know, but these swamp kids, what are you going to do? Oh shit, no. So, I guess I'll just meditate until... Let's see. Oh, it's just past dawn. I completely missed... Well, shit. Guess we'll meditate till midnight. I'm meditating a long time. Alright. Come on, bitches, come kill me. Yes. Let's do some cat. Dog. Oh, fuck. I still can't see. Okay. Aha! Where are you? God, I still can't. Alright. Nope. Let's try that. Okay, who's next? Ooh, remains. I like remains. Alchemy supplies. Am I really... So this is me seeing in the dark? Your desire to mispronounce words is a manifestation of mild anxiety from staying on the righteous path of being grammatically correct and spelling correctly. I'll give you credit for a wordy way of telling someone they're a fucking asshole, but I dig it, man. And actually, I would argue that my desire to mispronounce words intentionally is a manifestation of my mastery of language. How do you like dem apples? I'm also one of these people. Okay, yeah, so you and I are brothers in having our heads up our own asses in regards to language. Okay, so there's fireplace. Man, see, again, I really want the Witcher 3 Witcher vision into this game. It was such a great mechanic. Because, like, I can't stand games that don't have at the very least, like a button press to highlight interactive objects.
A new customer. Come aboard.
Alright, let's go. Let's go Mediterrate. Okay. Now I'm going to get paid. I'm going to be able to pay Raymond, and we can advance the plot forward.
Good, sir. Do you need a boat?
I sure do. Do you?
Witcher, go and see Yaron Bolt, the lead woodcutter. He ought to have a job for you. He lives at the southern end of the swamp.
Right. Thanks.
What do you want?
I would, but your mom has a job for me.
Take me to the other side.
Not gonna do
Time is money. Made up your mind?
it. Dude.
Ready to go?
This guy is as bad as a Sony menu with the, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
I wouldn't have paid you otherwise. Take me to town.
Love the music in this. I especially love this piece. It's just so relaxing. Whoa.
I'm wasting time.
Oh my god. Get out of my way. Huh.
Yes?
He doesn't serenade.
The dock is safe now.
I knew you'd do it. Here's your payment.
Thanks.
Yes?
Farewell.
The boat guy doesn't serenade. What was the take me to the other side thing?
Ah, crap. I'm wasting time.
And you paid him. Oh. I see what you're saying. Man, I get too much email.
I'm dying. I know it.
Get a refund. There we go. Alright. Let's save. Excuse me. Oh, let's delete that duplicate. Where's my last temple quarter save? Dear God. Did I? Oh, I bet I saved over it with something else. Okay. Well. God, the kid that makes that puking sound is hilarious. Oh, cat's still on. Huh.
Yes?
This investigation is getting expensive.
I'm not the Prophet Lebioda. I can't live on roots and berries. Neither can my informers. I guarantee you these are the bare necessities.
All right, 200 orans.
Down to business. They transferred the prisoner after the attack.
Not good.
Especially since we won't get anything else out of him. He died last night.
How did that happen?
Well, he wasn't in great shape, so I guess it's no surprise, but I have a feeling.
Someone helped him along?
Exactly. Shawnee's a good friend of yours, right? Ask her to do an autopsy. Once we know the cause of death.
Wait a minute. Are you spying on me?
That's my job.
See you later.
The simple, bare necessities. Yeah, Mark, you're a pretty funny guy. Gotta tell you. Alright, okay. Dog. Huh. Yoda was almost the villain in KOTOR 2, apparently. That would have been nice to know, like, an hour ago. Yeah. It would have been nice to know an hour ago, right before I posted my fucking blog about Star Wars games. Alright, where? Over here. Yeah, let's go there. And his hat was reminiscent of a fedora.
I'm exhausted.
Man, my tooth is driving me nuts. Yeah, I've never had a cavity. I'll be 40 next year. I've never had a cavity. I think I might have my first one. That would be really disappointing. God, I can't see shit. I think it's because the sunlight. I've even got the blinds drawn over here, but this game is crazy dark. Where the hell are you, Shawnee?
Greetings, nurse. You're ravishing.
Okay, let's do this. Anatomy of a crime. Yeah! That's what I thought. Are these people sick or having sex? Let's do this. How about I use my torch? Someone hitting on a nurse? Probably. Yeah, like...
We'll all die.
Like, all the stuff that's really going crazy in the press right now about harassment and whatnot, like, this game is sort of like the model that apparently a lot of these guys followed. Alright, try extra weapons. So, RTU. Okay. Can I not just... So where the fuck is Shawnee?
If only I could sleep and forget these horrors.
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
Oh, okay. Shawnee, where you be at? Okay. Yeah. Nordlings. Melitelli. Yeah. City Guard Signet Ring. Should have been wearing that, but apparently I didn't need it. Okay.
Great Melitelli, look favorably upon our patients and spare their suffering.
Huh. Kawhi Leonard's gonna play tonight. Okay. So maybe Shawnee's at home? I'm just surprised she's not here. Okay. If that old lady kicks me out again, I really want to find a way to put a sword through her. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have any... Okay, where's Gossip Lady?
Society made me what I am. Curses!
Gossip, awesome.
What would you like to know?
Have you heard news of a witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf, a dog for sorceresses.
He fancies women with or without magical abilities.
How do you know?
We're good friends.
Wait. Oh, did I already bang her?
What would you like to know?
Have you heard news of a witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf, a dog for sorceresses.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
This witcher is perfectly normal.
Are you suggesting I'm spreading false rumors?
Uh-oh.
I merely wanted
I never lie. Never.
to say that
Got that?
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
You tricked me. Get lost.
Damn.
What would you like to know?
Have you heard news of a witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf,
Okay,
a
come on.
dog for sorceresses.
He fancies women with or without magical abilities.
The bard Dandelion claims otherwise.
What's Dandelion say?
That this witcher had no interest in a normal lass. He only fancied ladies with problems, or ones who were abnormal.
How interesting.
Moreover, he had difficulties with abnormal ones too. You've grown pale. Are you okay?
I have a problem.
Your secrets are safe with me.
You've got a beautiful smile.
That's very kind, but you mentioned a problem.
Have you heard news of a witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White
Oh
Wolf,
my god.
a dog.
But it, okay.
He fancies
The bard Dandelion.
Dandelion is a rake himself.
Damn it. Okay. Did I already get with her? I don't see an entry for Gossip Lady. I don't know. Well, one of these days I want to get all the sex cards in the game. I don't even know if that's possible. Alright, let's go see Shani. And what's going to happen eventually is that I'm going to make a pretty critical non-standard choice. Oh, damn it.
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
What? That's odd. Whoa. Hello. Shini's not here. So I didn't see her at St. Lebiota. Is she around here somewhere? Can I maybe meditate up here and just wait for her? It's weird that Grandma's being so nice. Like I'm now kind of half expecting a knife in the ribs. Or like one of her teeth.
I am ever so clever.
So Shawnee, if she's not at home, and the quest tracker is taking me to St. Leviota, and it sucks because I'm on such a limited schedule when I stream over lunch. What I need to do is do kind of a marathon stream on like some weekend. Though I don't see that as being likely until like next year.
We'll all die.
We're gonna temporarily kind of ruin the game. Jesus, really? Oh. Okay.
We'll all die.
There she is. Okay. Yeah, I think the sunlight is fucking me up. Shit, she was just here. There we go.
Quickly, I need to get back to work.
I need you to help me with an autopsy.
What? That's illegal.
It's necessary.
Visit me at night. We'll talk.
See ya.
Quickly, I need to get back to work.
Alright, so...
We'll care for this rash soon.
Our Mother, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
Eternal fire. Make me fart. Alright, so I don't think I can get lucky with Shawnee yet. Like, I think there's a few hurdles to jump through in that regard. And so, yeah, so what I want to do...
Cursed wind.
I think I left the laundry.
I want to do, like, in regards to girls' relationships throughout this trilogy.
The end is nigh! The likes of you is proof enough. Nothing personal.
I'm here to see Shawnee.
The white frost approaches. I feel it in my bones.
It's not wrong.
You don't know how it is living in a cold house in your old age.
True, I don't.
Huh. Alright, what's up, baby?
Yes?
Shawnee, I wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
I need your help with an autopsy.
An autopsy? Since when do you deal with stuff like that?
Since I started investigating Salamandra.
Okay, though, I'm no coroner. You'll have to interpret our findings. We'll meet in the evening. Until then, gather as many clues as possible.
I'll sniff around.
Get the body from the gravedigger. We'll meet at the hospital in the evening.
How do I find information to help the autopsy?
Ask Vincent Mice, but also look for books on anatomy and pathology.
Farewell.
Yes?
So I've got the book.
Shawnee,
I wanted to talk.
what is it?
Sometimes I dream about the Battle of Brenna,
Oh.
the massacre.
I'm sorry.
But that's it. I'm not sorry. I wake up refreshed and it's like I'm used to suffering. Does that make sense?
It does.
Thanks. Sometimes it's good to share.
Don't mention it.
Okay. So I've already read the book. Because I'm able to see into the future and know what I need in this game. The Orioles are shopping Manny Machado, who wants to move to shortstop. He'd make a great fit on the Cardinals. And then maybe we can move DeYoung over to third. Okay. Gravedigger is, I guess, at home. Damn, should have slept with Shawnees. Okay, oh. Interesting. Totally wrong direction. Totally wrong direction.
Can't see a thing.
Okay. Go to a graveyard in the middle of the night. What could go wrong?
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
Okay.
The town cemetery. The dead and undead await behind that gate. Plenty of work for a witcher.
I'm gonna need Cat again with the sunlight behind me. Actually, you know what? I don't want to turn the brightness up because it's gonna look fucked up for everybody else. I need to stop playing this in the middle of the day. That's the problem. So I'll just tell my boss I'm gonna work at night now. Locked. But. Gravedigger. Where? Am I just not seeing him? Okay, I will have to rest or meditate again. So I dig the realism of this aspect, but man,
Siegfried spoke of you.
I really want the Bethesda option to just like wait.
Hard lately.
So, for now, you see, it's right, I can't even see the door. I mean, I'm all for sunlight, but it's really fucking me up here.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
Any rooms?
5 orens.
I'll smash your face. Who wants to get slapped? Him, chickie.
Okay, now let's try this again. And what's going to happen is I'm going to get to the gravedigger, and he's going to say, yeah, here's a key, but you can only use it at night. And then I'm going to have to come back and fucking meditate again for like half a day.
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
Okay, here we go.
What'll it be? Pine or oak, perhaps? An entire crypt? Let's see. 5 ells wide.
I don't need a coffin. I don't intend to die anytime soon.
Makes sense. Maybe we can do business.
What business?
A partnership. With those swords, you doubtless lop off a few heads occasionally. When you dispatch another soul, let me know, and you'll earn a share from the coffin.
Stop fooling. I need something else.
What do you need?
Huh.
I'm here about the notice.
Yes?
I understand you need 6 jugs of dog's lard.
I want you to cull as many mutts as possible. Bring me the lard as proof.
Why is the cemetery shut?
Because the dead refuse to rest in peace. Fear not, they stay in their graves in sunlight. Someone should tend to them, though. Perhaps someone will offer a reward, but for now, no one seems bothered.
Tell me something else.
What do you need?
You seem to know a lot about the deaths in the city. Ever help with investigations?
Sometimes I inform Raymond about the more interesting dead men.
Maybe you can tell me, too.
No, I promise to keep quiet.
I see.
What do you need?
You seem to know a lot about the deaths in the city. Ever help with investigations?
Sometimes I inform Raymond about the more interesting dead men.
I don't trust Raymond. He's hiding something.
Raymond? You wouldn't find a more loyal man.
He seems to be struggling with this case. I should help. Will you let me inside the cemetery?
City authorities prohibited it.
How can I change your mind?
I'd need Captain Mice's permission.
No other way to sway you?
Actually, I have a terrible debt with Toller. Clear those debts, the cemetery key's yours.
A prisoner died recently. Is he in the cemetery already?
Don't know. You can have another body. They all reek the same.
I'm after a specific corpse.
Particular. Come back when you know what you want. Examining remains is an art. Always worthwhile to look deeper. But who does that concern?
Could you hand over the prisoner's body for an autopsy?
For a bottle of dwarven liquor.
Oh. I always have lots of liquor. Okay. know, I think I already drank all my fucking dwarven liquor. God. Oh! There it is.
Nothing like a good drink.
About the prisoner.
Where you want the body dumped?
At the hospital.
It'll be there by evening.
Farewell.
2 ditches more.
Okay. Hospital at midnight. Okay. That was my last bottle of dwarven liquor. Glad that worked out. You know, maybe I should clear out that graveyard though, because that could be some good XP. And I enjoy games a lot more when I'm insanely OP. Oh shit, you know what? Let's go talk to Taller. Man. It could be useful to have access to the cemetery. What the fuck is Taller?
Says, the only good elf, a dead elf.
There we go. What does he say? How they grow?
Look how they grow.
Look how they grow.
Godspeed.
Whoa. Man, Toller's always sleeping.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Can you get me inside the cemetery?
I can do anything, but I don't feel like it.
How can I convince you?
This damn investigation is getting tiring. Prove me innocent.
Huh.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
We'll do some sleeping business. I didn't see an option to clear Homeboy's name though, or to clear Homeboy's debt. This Gravedigger was saying, get Taller to forgive my debts and I will give you the key. So now Taller's awake.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Can you get me inside the cemetery?
I can do anything, but I don't feel like it.
How can I convince you?
This damn investigation is getting tiring. Prove me innocent.
I'll find you later.
Okay. Sex time.
Ready for the autopsy?
Or not.
Let's get started.
Race, human. Gender, male. Wounds, extensive.
Shani, this isn't a lecture hall.
Whatever you say. He died yesterday, torn to pieces.
Actually, you can't tell someone's gender by looking at them. What she means is his sex, because sex is anyone that knows me well is so tired of me saying this, but I keep saying it because so many people fuck it up. Sex is your physiological disposition, while gender is your sort of mental and emotional disposition. So you can have a male sex but a female gender if you identify as female, but you have male, like if you have a penis and testicles but you identify as a female, then you have a female gender and a male sex. So totally separate concepts, and we still substitute gender for the word sex all the time, which makes me crazy. Oh, hold on. I have to not fuck this up. Wait a minute. We're gonna cheat. Hang on a second. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Okay.
Could a human have inflicted these wounds?
Only with a 2-foot jaw.
The bone marrow has been sucked out. Must be scavengers.
Very likely. Plenty around the cemetery.
So, he was torn to pieces after he died. I'm interested in the cause of death.
I also see some stab wounds. A blade 2 fingers wide.
It's pretty wide. Okay. Alright, sorry. I had to make sure that we cheated properly.
What do you think it means?
Nothing. Anyone can cut somebody up like that.
External signs aren't everything. His neck muscles and palms look tense. How do you know when he died?
Normally I base it on muscle stiffness and dehydration, but rigor mortis is persisting for too long.
They say successful autopsies are based on curiosity. Should we look?
Let's check his internal organs. The symptoms are peculiar, and the cause of death, too.
Those wounds are too obvious. I suspect something more. Poison?
If so, a rare sort. Perhaps an alchemist's brew.
Kolkstein?
Ah! Liver's completely cirrhotic. It was obviously a potent poison. This stinks of alchemy.
This is too easy.
Life can be simple sometimes.
Are you certain poison is the only explanation for the unusual rigor mortis?
The most likely cause.
I have a sinking feeling there's more to this.
We can try the coroner's last resort, opening the skull. Opening the skull, always a pleasure. See that in the brain?
Larva of the Zeracanian tsetse fly.
But how did they get in his brain?
It's part of their development cycle. If we were in Zeracania, I'd say a fly crawled up his nose and laid its eggs.
We're in Temeria.
Our climate is too cold and dry for the tsetse fly. Even if someone brought eggs, how would they get up his nose?
What do these eggs look like?
Tiny, white, like flour.
Or Fistek? Geralt, I gave him Fistek before he died. He was suffering terribly, and we had no other anesthetics. I thought it was safe.
Where did you get it?
From your friend, the detective. He told me it was from special stock.
Raymond.
Then we have a problem.
He added eggs to the Fistek, then came here at night to fake the other evidence.
That doesn't sound like Raymond at all.
My medallion vibrates whenever I see him lately. And Zerrikania? That's where Azar Javed is from. The real Raymond may no longer be with us.
But I saw him just yesterday.
Azar's using an illusion, trying to manipulate me. Thanks, Shani. I couldn't have figured it out without you.
What will you do now?
I'll talk to Kalkstein first. He should help me prepare.
Yep. Okay. So let's go tell everyone that... okay. Now everything kind of unlocks. Alright, let's talk to Kalkstein first. We're going to wrap it up in like the next 10 minutes. I'm sorry, baby.
Be careful, Geralt. Please don't underestimate Javed. Be careful, Geralt. Please don't underestimate Javed.
All right. What?
Take that! I'll kill you!
So glad this isn't like Elder Scrolls where I'm accidentally whacking innocents right and left. Actually, let's leave with this deck. Okay. Jesus. Seriously?
Die, bastard!
Fuck up. Oh, that dwarf is dead. Okay, here we go. So what was... oh. Hang on, guys. This shit's gonna try and crash on me. 1 sec. Yeah, at the top of my... whoa. At the top of my Windows 10 wish list is the ability, or is for Windows, to suppress all notifications if you're full screen on a game.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
I suspected you were working with Javed.
You think I lead Salamandra? I'll die laughing!
Someone went a long way to implicate you.
Oh, so you believe it's not me?
Azar wanted me to think you worked for him.
I'd never do that. Know why?
Why?
That madman draws power from fire. It's the element of chaos, uncontrollable by rational thought, the opposite of the order embodied in the other elements.
Drawing from fire is dangerous. That's all I need to know.
Hey, can I sleep here?
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
I know Raymond is the Salamandra leader.
Are you sure?
Yes, I have irrefutable evidence. Azar killed Raymond and assumed his identity using an illusion.
The rogue. What do you intend to do about it?
You're better off not knowing.
Be careful. He has great power. You must separate him from its source, the element of fire. Lure him to a place where the magical aura is unstable. It would be best if this place was surrounded by the opposing element, water.
The tower in the swamp.
Ideal. You'd stand a chance there.
Okay.
About the tower.
Yes?
Vasca helped me locate the tower tarot card. It describes how to wake the sentry.
Let's see this card. Interesting. Much depends on interpretation, but I think I understand. Alchemists find it easier to understand other alchemists.
Enlighten me.
The sentry can only be woken if it's near the tower, which it is, and by using a lightning rod.
A lightning rod?
The drawing depicts a man in a crown, a reference to King Herman the Mad.
Who's Herman the Mad?
Herman used to ascend a tower during storms and insult the gods. A hostile faction carried out a coup by removing the lightning rod from the tower.
An interesting story.
You'll need a device that attracts and conducts lightning. Put plainly, a solid metal rod. A good smith should be able to forge one for a decent price.
What next?
Yes, we'll need a thunderstorm, but I have no idea how to make Mother Nature cooperate.
I'll think of something.
When you have everything, attach the lightning rod to the sentry. Energy from the lightning bolt will revive the golem.
What next?
No idea, but you'll manage. If you kill the golem, you'll be able to make a rare potion requiring his heart. Here's the formula.
We'll see.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Okay. Okay. All right, let's do this. Oh, I need silver to unlock those, apparently. Okay. Huh. So... Oh, mutagens. I forgot about those. Okay, don't care about fist fights. Don't care about the drunk stuff. Crap. Alright. Requires student. So why? Yeah, I'll have to read up on that. I'm totally unclear on why I can't unlock. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm good with that. Okay. Alright. So let's stop here and call it a day. And I'll go back to work. So thank you all for tuning in. I'll be back on twitch.tv/OneUpRejects. That's the number one. I'll be on tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, etc. And I hope to see you guys tonight. I'll be playing some classic Star Wars games. I'm taking a break from my Dragon Age series to do Star Wars Week stuff. So yeah, I'll see you tonight. Thanks.